going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I want to share some gameplay with you guys using Cable. As you guys can see right here, he's not at 6 stars yet, unfortunately, but I am only a few days away, so I look forward to that because his 5 skill is the most powerful skill in his kit. So after I get that thing unlocked, you can best believe I'm going to be using him for a ton of different game modes, so be on the lookout for that. However, I have not used him a lot lately because I've been really busy this week. I just haven't really found the time to do as much as I would like to in future fight, and because of the kind of player that I am, I have set teams and set characters that I use for certain things. So when I get new characters like Cable's a new character for me. I know he's been out for over a month already, but he's still a new character for me, so I'm still like working in a place for him when it comes to Shadowland stuff. So I genuinely don't use my newer characters until I have them really built up, and then I kind of remember that, hey, you have new options, maybe you should try them out for some of the new content. Anyways, for today I want to share some gameplay with him, and this right here may actually just be a waste to most of you guys, but it's either this or I don't use him at all, because like I said, once I get to certain stages in Shadowland, I just have characters that I remember, like it's kind of like muscle memory, if you guys even understand what I mean. Like when I see certain stages, it immediately just clicks to me that, hey, I'm gonna use Songbird here, or I'm gonna use Silk here, or I'm just gonna use like certain characters that I've been using for months on months, and I'm just more comfortable with those characters. Not to say there aren't better options, but that's just the kind of person that I am. So yeah, don't want to ramble too much. I'm already rambling. Let's go ahead and take a look at how I have this guy built already. Not really the greatest setup right now, but we are working on it. Right here for the details, 130 for attack speed, and we have 50% for reduced cooldown duration or skill cooldown. Those were my two priorities right off the bat with Cable. Wanted to get that extra attack speed, and I wanted to make sure his skill cooldown was maxed out. As you guys can see right here, 42% for ignore defense. That needs to be capped off. So a couple Urus, once I get him to 6 stars and get his gears up, immediately going to be capped off. 54% for crit rate, pretty decent. Crit damage is where he takes a hit, 147. So don't have an obelisk on him yet, which you guys will see. And that is most definitely what I'm going to put on the obelisk as the base. So crit damage obelisk for Cable is what I want, and to be honest with you guys, that's what pretty much everyone should go with for him, because in his kit you don't get any crit damage natively. You do get a little bit of crit rate, and on his second skill right here you do actually get some additional crit rate, so it definitely helps. Right here I'm running Power of Angry Hulk, and that's mainly for the attack speed. As you guys can see, the ISO set is not fully awakened yet, but I will be putting a ton of work into it, just like I did for Jean and Doctor Strange, and try to get this thing maxed out. He's now essentially the best character for any of the days that you can use blast characters in, so Cable is the guy that you should invest the bulk of your resources in if you care about something like Alliance Battle. Okay, if you don't care about Alliance Battle, that's fine. You don't need to put a ton of resources in him because he has amazing damage and he's gonna do great across the board. Trust me, I put him in like co-op invasion before I even had an ISO set on him, and he was out DPSing pretty much everyone. Now, only Jean Grey can friggin' out DPS this guy, and I don't have an obelisk on him just yet. So keep that in mind. So yeah, no obelisk. Let's jump into Shadowland and have a little bit of fun with him, man. Like I said, I haven't really used him much, so I don't really have a good rotation for him right now. I've just been playing him by feel. So you guys can see what it looks like with the scrub at the wheel, and make your judgment call on Cable as a character. Not sure what I'm doing right here, but yeah, let's do it, boys. Alright, so in most cases you should ideally open with the 2 just to get that extra crit, but these two idiots are notoriously known for locking you down and making your life way more difficult than it needs to be. So I'm just going to be extremely aggressive and punish the hell out of them, especially Iron Man. He's really freaking annoying in this stage. So we're just going to beat the hell out of him. Where are you going, Ultron? As you guys can see, Cable has some pretty nasty damage. He also has a heal and a guard. The heal, not really anything to write home about, to be honest with you guys. It's really low, so you shouldn't take damage with him in an attempt to like, oh, thinking, yeah, I can heal it all back, because you probably can't heal it all back. But once you get that nasty 5 skill with the invincibility, you probably won't even get touched with him ever. As you guys can see, I'm a scrub, so I get touched, but I'm just being extra aggressive to push for DPS. And look at that, guys. This guy just wiped out a wave mode in 47 seconds without his 5 skill. If he had his 5 skill, he probably could do this in like 10 seconds. Crazy stuff. So yeah, big waste, but I was probably just gonna leave him on my roster anyway and not use him. Not to say he's a bad character or anything like that, obviously. It's just that I kind of forget when I get new characters because I'm just so stuck in my old ways. But that's all I have to share for today, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.